Alright guys, welcome back to the walkthrough series. Today we are taking on the final part of the Dockmore Castle, the Graveyard, which is where you fight old big baddie himself, Malistaire. So, without further ado, let's get started with it. Alrighty. The last part of this here dungeon. Kind of exciting, not gonna lie, doing Darkmoor, especially on a balanced character. Oh my god. Alright, now if I remember correctly, this fight's kind of painful.
Placed me here to watch for your arrival, little wizard. When we destroy you, he will reward us with new life. Long ago,
Will he, though?
We were the most loyal and cunning battle mages to pledge our wands to the House of Drake. We served Braden Drake until we fell in the Great Wars. Now, we serve his son in our afterlife. Either way, Wizard City will forever be our enemy.
Interesting. It will, huh? Alrighty. But yeah, this will be very interesting. Oh, there's a wooden chest right there. But yeah, this will be a very interesting fight, to say the least. I'm hoping it doesn't go too painfully. That's my hope, anyways. Okay, let's try and dip some of those there. Now, if I believe correctly here, the meta way to farm this guy, or not really farm this guy, but kind of counter his little cheat here, is to put these on as quick as possible. I'm also going to try and get out the minions as soon as possible as well. Because at least the times where I've run this fight, they get a little dickheady. It's like the best way I can explain it. That's unfortunate. Dang, and we're gonna crit? And none of us blocked it? Neither one of us? That's kind of stupid. But at least we're stun resisted though. I forgot that quickly that we both put up converts. Or convections. There we go, not converts. So, I mean, it doesn't make us stun immune, but it does raise our chances of not being stunned, which is kind of fantastic actually. Alright, so I'm gonna try and blade Duncan as fast as I can possibly do it, so that we can hit kind of fairly quickly. Because that's gonna be the kind of the goal, is to hit as soon as possible. I counter your blade. Stun resisted. Yarr. Mr. Squidward. Oh yeah, no. We'll see. Ooh. By Pierce, huh? Ooh, okay, and it's on both of us. Dang. At least his pips are completely gone now. So that's the good part. So that's the good part. Now we're just waiting on these guys here. Ooh, okay, 132. Ooh, perfect. Just what I like to see. Okay, and then what is Duncan? Okay, looks like Duncan's gonna go ahead and hit. So, won't be getting out the boss, but hopefully we can get out the minions. So the minions, honestly, every time I do this fight, the minions cause me the biggest grief. Just because they're shielding all over the place, and it's a whole mess. A whole ass mess. So if I do this, we get them out kind of lickety-split like. So that way it's just a nice simple 1v1 and ain't nothing to worry about. It's assuming we get all of them. Okay, sweet deals. I wasn't sure about the last one right here because he had that that armor thing there, but I wasn't exactly sure. Ooh, fear the howl of the moon. Rutro, Raggy, rutro. Turn around 3. Ah, okay. 3, 6. I see. Okay. I was like, I don't remember seeing that sheet. Wait, does this guy have anything? No. Okay. I was like trying to be like, does he have anything on feints? And no. All right. So, oh dang though, it's kind of low on health. All right, let me like, I was like, oh, let's go ahead and feint, but I was like, actually, let me go ahead and do this instead. This will be more of a benefit. Ooh, and I crit too. Ooh, look at that, dude. Sexy. Ooh, not sexy. Also not sexy. That just undid all the healing he just got there. Sad days. All right, Duncan. All right, so I'm actually gonna move in for a feint here. I'm gonna try and do that. Kinda a shootish push-a-boo. I'll wrap you in armor. Let the cold winds destroy you. Okay. So this is the abominable round. And this is going to be triggered on the wizard with the lowest current health, which is going to be the storm. So I think, Duncan, I think you are shit out of luck, my boy. Which is very unfortunate. I don't think you're tanking this. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer here, but I don't think you're doing that, sure. Am I correct on that front? Yup. I was like, am I correct? I am. Very unfortunate. That's okay though. He can just flee and come back and it really won't be that big of an issue. Yeah, won't be that big of an issue. We'll just kind of stall out the time here. That way he has time to get back and everything. Bum, 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 ra-ta-ta. Okay, well. Guess I got no choice but to go ahead and cast something. We'll go ahead and cast the last feint that we need. Ooh, a basilisk. That kind of sucks for me. I don't have my conviction, which means I am a stunaboo. Although with these feints, this is gonna kind of hurt. Yeah, she's gonna kind of hurt just a wee little bit. Fear the bite of the dragon spire. Okay, well, I am stunned, unfortunately. are gonna go ahead and pull another conviction though, so that when we're unstunned, we can go ahead and get that rocking for us. All right, this would be round 3. Thank you, Duncan. Right, because is it every 4? 6 to 10. Okay, yeah, 4 rounds. So it's like each cycle is like 4 rounds. Ooh, Duncan, you misplayed that, my boy. Sad days. Yeah, because he's stunned, yeah. Such tragic. Such tragedies. That's okay though. Okay, Call of Cthulhu. This might sting just a wee bit. Shish. Not kidding about it stinging though. Because like, dang. Alright, we're gonna availing hands myself here. This would be real awkward if I go down, to say the least. We're gonna go ahead and conviction. Yeah. Did I pronounce it conviction? I don't know. But we do have more though, in case we need to do some more. Hoping I don't need to, but fear the black water. This might be on me. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, actually. Okay. Well, I'm gonna flee and do the nice little 1-2 shimmy flu. There we go. Here we go. All right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, and now we're back at full health. Okay. So. All right. But a Mythic Colossus is coming though. Oop, I think it just happened. All right, which means the next round is the death one, which means we do need to ensure that he dies. Let's see, on the death one, does he do sacrifices? No, okay, it's faints. Okay, yeah, so we definitely need to make sure he dies pretty soon into the death cycle. Because if he's going to be casting faints on a random wizard, then not only is that really bad for Duncan, okay, he ain't going to survive, not a single one of them, but it's also not going to be good for your boy either, because I resist. I just don't resist that much. Or at least, not enough to out-counter a feint. Unfortunately. Dang! It like almost killed Duncan. That's crazy. Can't believe that we're struggling right here, though. I mean, I knew this fight was going to kind of be a struggle bus, because this guy's always a struggle bus for me, but it is what it is. Alright, sweet deals. That's not sweet. I'm going to be so angry if this kills Duncan. Ooh, okay. No, it did not kill Duncan. Got real close. Closer than I wanted it to. But it is what it is. And unfortunately, I'm stunned. So I can't really do anything, which is kind of unfortunate. However, I am going to pass. I'm going to hope Duncan's able to do something here. Alright, cool. That was a turn of pretty much just everybody passing. Gotta love it. Okay, I'm gonna blade Duncan since I'm protected by a shield. We got that going for us. Duncan, my boy, I think you don't really got a choice here. Okay, well, sweet. If he's just gonna feint me all day long, that's great. That works for me. Because honestly, like, I got the most resist, so I'd rather take the feints than have it be directed at Duncan. Since, you know, even if Duncan was at full health, a feint would be a kill shot. Alright, well, let's see how much damage he can do. We boost, which is great. I think we just killed. Oh, well, look at that. Look at that.
May the Dragon Titan take you and all of your ancestors. Once Malistaire destroys you, perhaps he'll bring you back to life so he can do it all over again.
That's I think that's a little bit of an overkill. Just a wee bit of an overkill.
This space is creepy. It is clear that Shane Von Shane is unable to let Tatiana go. It is an echo of Malistaire's inability to accept fate. Suddenly, you feel a presence focusing upon you. It is a projection of pain and fury from the tomb. It is a spirit you have dueled before.
Uh-oh. Spirit I have dueled before. Oh, right. This is going to be with, fuck a dick over here. I can't remember his name. Right. Okay, so we're going to do definitely Iron Curse, put in a bunch of those. And then do that because he is Storm. And then is he Storm or is he? I'm gonna need to look. Oh no, he's Star. Okay, so he's Star in this one. Okay, but he still resists. Okay, but he resists Storm though, so Duncan will in fact need to do some converts for sure. All right, I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be. I'm hoping Duncan is also kind of ready too.
Appears before you.
Dear wizard,
Sylvia.
what kind of nightmare is this? Last I knew, you had broken my Malistaire's fevered pursuit of the Dragon Titan. You had given us both a chance to return peacefully to the other side, to finally rest together. But then the chanting began. A low call that he could not resist. A door to Azteca opened. Helpless, I could only watch while he was drawn into the shadow. I know little, but that witch, Morganth, shattered his tranquility and amplified his pain. She turned him into her plaything. I know not why you or I are here in this black tomb.
Is it not obvious, Mistress Drake?
Oh my
Malistaire adores you too much to let you drift apart.
Yeah, Shane Von Shane again.
Forever. But you, wizard, for you, hanging forever would be too kind. You seek to separate me from my beloved Tatiana. Would you cleave the sun from the rose, the moon from the stars? Would you extinguish music from the spiral? By what right do you break Tatiana's phylactery and threaten to send her spirit into the outer void? And you miserable creature, when I shatter your body and deliver your broken form to Malistaire, all my desires will be rewarded.
Feel rewarded.
Malistaire can restore my Tatiana to life so that we can be together. Now, wizard, let's see what you have the second time around.
Second time around. Well, let me tell you, my boy, it ain't gonna go like you think it was. Like you think it's gonna go. Maybe a hard one fight, but it's gonna be a fight nonetheless. But don't you worry, my boy. Yeah, we're just gonna Iron Curse. Do a little blop. Keep you from being able to do your stuff. Do a little whap, whap, bam. Here we go. Perfect, perfect. Bah, you are nothing. All right, do a little bit of this. All right, so he's pretty much set and ready to go. Oh, these guys are also Storm? Oh, fuck me. That's tragic. Very tragic to say the least, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, you're going after me? Ooh, dang. Maybe that would have done about maybe 500 damage? Storm Dispel, brother, what? Like, is shit, oh, what? Okay, well, since that's on him, I can't really exactly do a feint now, can I? So, I think what I'll do, in Duncan's case here, is I'll just try and blade him as best as I can. And then, yeah. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and blade Duncan, and then when Duncan gets close enough to being able to hit, I'll line it up to where the Iron Curse goes away. So we could just feint and let it be. So more than likely it'll be the turn that he hits. So whatever turn the Iron Curse will be no more will be the turn where Duncan will hit. And that turn is where I'll put the feint on. So, but for sure though, I do want to get these minions out of here though. And the lightning. Huh? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting actually. Okay, so we'll do that. And I think Duncan might hit here in hopes to get some of the do some damage to Shane Von Shane here, and then to also get like the Myth minion out. Storms, they may not get out, but so they may not get out, but Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But at least we changed it from a 3v3 or a 4v2 to a 3v2, so. Well, I don't know why he hit this early though. Because now he's gonna definitely, if he didn't have the focus before, he's definitely gonna have it now. Yeah, like I said, like if he didn't have it now, or then he has their attention now. So, which is not great, but kind of just is what it is. Okay, we're gonna do an Iron Curse though for sure. Go ahead and slap him with this. Bop. Man, I'm sure like wand hits or like a scarab would have done, but this allows for 3 turns of just not having to worry about it. And since it only costs like 4 pips, it's like why not, you know? Gives me rounds where I'm not having to like constantly like wha-bam, 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 wha-bam. So this way I can hit him, get my job done, and then start bleeding, and then occasionally do it again. Alright. I just hope Duncan's able to build up the pips he needs, though. Be able to hit again. Preferably before the storm guys pose a threat. That's unfortunate. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna do it too. Okay. Woo! And it shatters you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Duncan. Uh-oh, Duncan. Is this just a instant death? Oh, no. Nowhere even close. Okay. I was like, I have to be like, oh no, my boy. Okay, well. I really don't have anything I can do. I am going to do this, though, so that I'm not getting stunned out of left field. Which I think will be a really good case for me. Keeps me from getting stunned by any stupid storm lords. So, for sure that would be a good move. Bah, you are nothing. So I'm kind of hoping the Malistaire fight goes just a tiny bit easier. So if I remember, from what I remember about the Malistaire fight, I know there's like a system where it's kind of like the Waterworks dungeon where like there's like X amount of rounds that you can either blade or trap. And then after those are up, anything you have on the field currently goes away. See, I don't want to do that because if I use that, I'm not gonna have enough for that, which is gonna be quite unfortunate. I don't need a potent. Not really much that I can do. Okay, yeah, that was the end of the Iron Curse. And he crit. That's not good. Dang, even with the conviction, I still didn't block? that's kind of nuts. Like, that's kind of nutty. That guy was sitting on a massive train of pips, though. Storm over there with the massive set of pips. He's making me a little anxious. Just a wee bit. Ooh, Duncan does have his shadow pip, so that's kind of good. I don't know if he has the one he needs for it, but he does have his shadow, which is greatness. Yeah, I don't think Duncan's anywhere near ready yet, so we're gonna have to do Iron Curse. If he survives this round, we'll Availing Hands next. Ooh, okay, you blocked my crit? Interesting. Ooh, but you didn't. Okay. Okay, and then, alright. Similar train. Very interestino. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright, well there goes his aura. Ooh, you're powering up. Luckily, though, the chip damage is chipping him down here a little bit, so that's good. Okay. You know what? I'll do this. And then, yeah, because we really need to get the storms out of here as soon as possible. So I'll go ahead and do this. Because the storms are going to cause the biggest headache. There we crit, there we go. Fortunately, he might not die because of that minus 80 there. But we did get the other one out, which is great. He's low on health. Minion's also super low on health. So realistically, all we need is just another hit on him himself, and we should be fine. Ooh. I don't know if Duncan can survive this one, though. Let's see. Okay, well, he's doing okay. This is kind of where I wish I was alive, because then I could be a, you know, keep him alive longer with health. Alright. Ooh. That actually might have been really bad timing for this here. Eesh. Is he dead? Oh no. Okay. But he is on. He is definitely close. Like for sure it's definitely coming. And I think I'm in that same peculiar situation here. Okay. You know what? We'll volcanic. Just to try and give him some protection. So for sure we'll do that. Just so that he's not like completely defenseless. Oh. I thought he was about to hit. I was about to be like, oh, hot pocket psychic. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks tremendously, actually. Now, dang. That's actually really sad that happened. To be completely honest, that sucks so much. Okay, crit. Perfect. Mr. Big Honcho himself didn't block, neither did the minion. Perfect for us. And neither of them blocked the overtime. Perfect. I mean, it's not really going to make too much of a difference with the head honcho himself here, but it'll make a big difference with the minion. So we may actually be able to get the minion out with that, which is perfect. Okay, we love fizzles. We absolutely love fizzles. It's close. Please don't hit. Okay. I was like, please don't use the volcanic. Don't you do it. Alright, how much health does he have? That might be enough to kill him, actually. And that might just do it. Alright. So, I mean, hopefully Duncan doesn't die here. But this should be... This should hopefully be enough. Really kind of depends here. Just the way he does. Okay, it looks like he passed. Ooh, this is making me sweat bullets. Dang, I was 10 off. That's okay. He's dead on the next round, though, for sure. For sure, Japooge. Okay. So he's got the basic ones on. Okay, so I'll need to do this. Do that. All about the survivability here. Revel in my power. Okay, he passed again. Perfect. Alright. And that minion's gone. Ooh, now the real test is, does he survive the shattering? I think he just barely survived. Oh yeah, how much did he survive by? 37 health, bro. That's actually really funny. Okay, so I'm gonna faint. Because it's either now or never, quite frankly. Because Duncan is definitely not surviving another round, and we need to hit. I can see through you. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I might have misplayed on that one. That sucks. So feints are not an option. Okay, so in that case, Duncan may have to flee and come back. Yeah. Fucking minion putting that minus 80 fucking shield there. That kind of fucked the whole shebang. Prepare for the thunder. Okay, so I'm gonna let Duncan flee. Oh boy. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there we go. Duncan's back, so that's great. I don't have anything. So, to prepare for the cataclysm of that, I'm going to go ahead and do this on Duncan. I'm unfortunately going to have to miss a round of hitting. Ooh. Okay. This might have actually been a good thing that we hit as early as we did, because we would have lost those blades anyways. Also a really good thing I put that minus 90 on him. Alright, how much is it doing to me? Oh! Holy shit. That was kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yoink! Just to get some health here. Maybe. If the game wants to load. Is it on me or is it on Duncan? Oh no, it's on me. Okay. Alright, good. If that's on me, that's perfect. I can tank these hits. Alright, sweet deals. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Sweet. It's not good that this is gonna... Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, I was like, this is not great. This is going boogie on me, but... So this was Monster Mash, but it appears not to be so. Now, unfortunately, Duncan has no choice but to hit here, or we're kind of just shit out of luck. So I think he was trying to hope for like a Storm Owl, but I don't think he was just getting... He wasn't getting the pips for it, unfortunately. Ooh, that did just enough to kill, though. Look at that.
It is like the Daystar has carved a hole right through me. We will meet again.
I can sense
I don't think so, my boy.
Malistaire is above us, twisting in the coils of some great power. I implore your aid and caution, wizard.
Implore your aid and caution.
I no longer know if Malistaire can be saved, but if it is possible, it lies within your hands.
And so it comes to this. You shaking in your too large robes, a flimsy wand trembling in your grasp, the sour scent of fierce sweat in the air. And me, exultant in my mastery of magic. In a small way, I should thank you. If you had not sent me spinning off into the void, had not destroyed Morganth, I might.
Oh well, we haven't done that yet, but spoiler. We gank her. Don't worry.
At my moment of greatest pain and confusion and despair, the locked gates of the spiral opened before me, and I was able to master Shadow.
Oop.
Once you are but a memory.
Yeah, double click there, my bad.
Upon the wind, I will have the power to restore my Sylvia to her vibrant form. Then we can live out our lives as we planned, quietly and in peace. And Shadow take any who get in our way. I challenged you under the ancient law of Kandavasi. It is just between us now, wizard. Prepare your spells and face my cold fury.
And face my cold fury. All right. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate we can't mark here, because that's gonna be no buenos. Okay, it looks like Duncan is gonna try and get himself situated here, which will be good for us. If he can get himself situated, though. All right, now let's go ahead and rock and roll here. There's the dragon. There it is. Mr. Dragon himself. Alright. Let's get rocking with it. Let's get rocking with it. Let's get jiggy with it. Alright. So. Okay. Okay, so feigns aren't necessary right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start bleeding. Okay, so this is turn roll 1, so we pretty much want to hit on the 4th round. So 4th round is pretty much when we want to hit. Okay. I swear be dang, if you remove the blades already, we're gonna start fist fighting. Duncan blocked, oh my god. Oh dang, I still did 1,000 damage. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Okay, sweet. So we got the elemental blade that I can use on Duncan. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so this is round 2. Bop. It's just gonna hurt. Dang. 832, that's crazy. Ooh, and there's a dot over time, huh? Oh, you bitch. You die first. You're dying first. That's it. That's a personal disrespect. You're dying first. Absolutely disrespectful. Alright. Alright. I think Duncan's gonna die, bro. Oh, Duncan. Your fit doesn't work for this. Well, this is tragic. This is indeed very tragic. Well, you know, we're cooked. Absolutely. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because this is just gonna save me so much time later. Where is that life minion? There he is. All right, we're just gonna call you in, brother. we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pass because we're both stunned. So it like legitly doesn't even matter. So this is what, turn 3. Such sad times this is. Sad times to be already starting out like that, bro. Dude, that myth minion just kind of just shafted us there. We were off to a good start and then bam, shafted. Uh-oh. Please don't kill Duncan. I would be so annoyed. I think this is gonna ultimately kill Duncan though, because he does not have enough health for that. Ooh, okay, he barely lives. But unfortunately, I think he does die here though. Unfortunately. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god, emergency healing. I love this minion. It's great. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It kind of stalls out the rounds a little bit, makes them a little longer because of this, but it's nice in a situation like this. Alright, sweet, cool. The overtime's not really gonna do much. Well, it didn't do much to me. I don't know how much it'll do to Duncan, unfortunately, but okay, yeah. I was gonna say. Okay, sweet. Alright, so hopefully we knock out the fucking myth. Because he just shafted us real hardcore there at the start. So hopefully we get him and the storm out. I mean, I'm hoping to get all 3 of the minions out. But okay, no, didn't get the ice for whatever reason, but we got the storm and we didn't get the storm? Hello? How much did the storm live by? Okay, excuse the hell out of me. This is gonna get annoying real quick. Everything's going wrong. All right, well, dang, he lived by two health is what he lived by, bro. Oh, that is so tragic. Availing hands. It's like turned into a game of just keeping Duncan, like trying to keep Duncan alive. All right, so this is the 5th. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Good. Dang. good. At least the damage over time, though, is gone. Alright, there's mine. And then there's the other ones. Brought him back from the edge of death, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, I tell you what though, this minion's putting in work. He is putting in work, brother. Trying to get Duncan back on track. Alright, there we go. Poor Duncan. This has just not been going well for him throughout this Darkmoor Castle. It's just not been going well. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, sweet a fizzle. That's what we like to see. Ooh, please a fizzle? Nope. Unfortunate. Although it's been a hot minute since I've seen this one be cast, so I don't exactly remember if this guy comes with anything. Oh, some ice dispels? Okay. That's fine. Take this. Dang, you gonna steal one of my shits? I hope that wasn't mine. If that was mine, he's about to get with some big heals. He about to get some big heals quick and in a hurry. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Actually, do I want to do that though? I mean, I could. Yeah, let's go ahead. Alright, this is turn 1. Oh yeah, look at that. Are you gonna steal one of them shits too? Okay, no. I was like, are you gonna steal one of them shits too? It's like, ain't no way. Alright, I guess we'll find out here if it was mine that he took or whether or not it was the minions. Overtimes. Nope, it was mine. Fuck. That's a good, what, 400 extra health he'll get back, so we definitely need to kill his ass next turn. Because if we let that sit, he'll go back to full health again. Or either full or close to full. I don't know how many rounds are left in that overtime there. For sure the storm needs to go. Because he's sitting on a buttload of those pips there. Oh. Okay, they're just going to attack each other. Okay. Very interesting. I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna need to reshuffle myself though. And then Duncan, I think, is gonna hit to get rid of the rest of the minions. Kind of funny though that they attacked each other, or at least one of them attacked the other one. That's kind of funny. I didn't realize they did that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Minions are gone. It's just him. That was weird on my second monitor. It's like the screen like disconnected, reconnected. That was weird. I'm just over here like looking at the game, and then all of a sudden like I go from being able to see OBS to then a black screen, and then my OBS is back up, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, what the? All right. So, all right, my thing is honestly I might wait these 2 rounds out because we really only have 2 rounds to actually do anything with. This one and the next, or actually this one. We'd have this one to set up, and then we would have to hit on the next one, or else it wouldn't really work. So instead of doing that when nobody has any pips, and there'd be no point in blading when there's like realistically only like 1 turn that we could use to blade, and then we'd have to hit on the very next one. So we'll just kind of reset a little bit here. So got the minions out. So now it's just us and big ol' Mally here. So and hopefully we can come away with, I'm hoping all of his gear for us, because that would be huge actually to have like a full set of the Malistaire gear. That'd be really, really big. But we're just gonna have to wait and see here. Feel the power of Dragonspire. Yeah, because then if we get a full set of Mali gear, I could probably use the gaze of the gaze of fate, or fate of gaze of fate, something like that. I could probably use that a little more often than without the Malistaire gear, which means I could have a replacement for Judge, which would be amazing. Because boy, howdy is it getting tiring, just spamming Judge all day long. All right, I think we're pretty much set and ready to go. So, yeah. I think Duncan's pretty set. So this is round 5. I mean, honestly, we probably could have just bladed right now. That way we'd have 4 turns to prep instead of just 3, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna single hit Mally here. Very interesting. Oh, he didn't block? What? Oh my god, dude. This takes about as long as the old version of Raw. Can you face my stare? A gift from Tartarus. Not from Tartarus. Dang, you gonna put on Duncan? Duncan didn't do anything. He's just vibing. Dang, Duncan got punished for the minion. That's unfair, Duncan. This will be round 2. Go bop and bop. Oh, you know what I just remembered? We could have just doomed. Like, one of us could have carried Doom and Gloom and then cast it so that he'd come back with less health. That's what we could have done. If we were smart, that's what we could have done. But neither of us are smart. So yeah, fun times. Here, you know, let me see. Can I do a feint on you now? Or will the feint not work? Kinda hoping the feint works. Nope. That'd be a negatory. Well, you gave it a shot. I will say... Oh, hi Samuel. I will say though, like Malistaire in his shadow form, absolute peak, brother. Absolute peak. I almost kind of wish that that was the gear, or that's like kind of how your gear looked from him. Like that would have been so cool. Ooh, damn. That's unfortunate though. How much did that heal you by, you fuck? Oh my god. 5,000. This is gonna get brutal. Alright, come on. Big whammy, big whammy, big whammy. Okay, no block. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you. Holy shit, we can finally end the video. God bless. Duncan leveled up. He's now 101.
It cannot be! I was so close to achieving everything I ever wanted! I asked for so little! Spiral, is this the fate you mean for me?
Dear sweet
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I
Malistaire,
feel so
pain
bad
and
for
sorrow have
Malistaire.
consumed you. Death and shadow have made you into something monstrous. You have to let it all go. You have to surrender your anger and your fear and find peace in the spiral. Can you do this for yourself, for me, for us all? Or else every good thing, including your love for me, will have been for naught.
The big question.
I will do this for you, my love, and for my brother, and even for you, wizard. Take what you have learned here this day, and spread good and mercy through the spiral. We will not meet again.
I hope not, my boy, cause boy howdy, you've been a thorn in my side for too long.
Come, Malistaire. Walk with me to the other side.
Like an absolute pain in my thorn. Bye-bye, Malistaire. Alright, now, did I get any of the good stuff? That's the big question. Nope. Nope. Nope, at least not for the hat anyways. What about the armor? Same thing. That'd be a no. Which is quite unfortunate. I don't think those are the boots. Dang. Nope, didn't get it. That's tragic. Alright, well, let's try my luck with this. Nope. Oh, yep. Okay, we got the boots. Okay. Nope. Still nope. Nope. Come on, you stingy bitch. Yes! Alright, we got the hood. Now just give me the cape. Just give me the cape. The cape. You bitch. Alright, well that's unfortunate, but we did get the hat and the shoes. So that's good. So where did the hat go? Here it is. So we'll go ahead and equip, lock. Then we did get the shoes. So where did those go? Those are somewhere. Here they are. We did get the shoes, which is fantastic. So now if we put on our Cape of Judgment here, we're looking at, once we equip our normal pet. Okay, we are looking at, oh shit, 126 for damage. Wait, how much are we looking at if we, let me compare. So I did have this guy. So let me see. So we get more health, an extra power pip chance, more accuracy, we get some pierce, and we get a crit rating. Out of curiosity though, let's equip this temporarily so that I can go to the chest and see if it's better or worse than the one that's in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the Drape of the Exalted, we'd get more health, more power pip chance. We'd get even less damage. But we would get more in accuracy. Which I really don't need any help in the accuracy department. We would get the shadow thing. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, at least though, we're sitting pretty chill though. Let's see, we're sitting at 18. Pretty much at 100 power pip though, so that's good, and a 70 power pip chance rating. That's also really good. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right, so let's go turn in our quest. Yeah, let's go turn in our quest. Right, sweet.
Seeker, you are truly one of a kind. Your sense of mercy and empathy is equaled only by your courage and strength of spirit. I have created a portal to return you to your home. Go with full speed, and may the spiral keep you safe.
May the spiral keep you safe. Oh, that just insta took us back, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, no, it didn't. It just took me back to where I was before we did it. Never mind. I was like, oh, look at that. But nope, 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 nope. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to the Worgen.
Hello there! You aren't dead! Are you? I didn't really expect to see you again. Breathing, at least. Glad to hear all about it!
Wizard, I am glad to see you returned home. You are the first to engage in the law of Kandavasi in a great age. Tell us everything. Perhaps after all this time, my brother will finally be at rest. Thank you,
I hope
Wizard,
so too.
for all you have done.
Oh my god. Victor of Kandavasi. Oh yeah. Ooh, better. Dungeon Master. Ooh. What was that one? Dungeon Master completed Castle Darkmoor, House of Scales, Barkingham Palace, and Shangri-La. Oh, sweet. Oh, the 4 dungeons. Okay, sweet. Look at that. And we get a gold skeleton key. Let's go ahead and claim that because, yeah, no. Look at that. All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed the walkthrough series so far, make sure to smash the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And though the pending release of Darkmoor updates. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.